Steve, not your day today.
No, we fell short. No doubt about that, Colin. First half, particularly, there were lots of reasons why we played like we did, because it wasn't good enough, and still conceded, a goal that you don't expect to concede. So half time, as bad as we were, it was only 1-0, and we felt that it couldn't get any worse. Made a couple of changes tactically, including the formation, and to be fair, we started the second half and got our way back into the game. In terms of performance, we missed. I know Borough had good chances today, but we've missed the real chance of the game, and it could have been so different. Technically, we were poor today. Technically, we fell short. A lot of balls going out of play, chances to make final passes, and touches let us down, finishes, etc. And because of that, we couldn't get any momentum in the game. So yeah, it was clear to see that's why the game went the way it did, including Borough, playing with a lot more intensity than us. And like I said, we missed that chance, and they go and score the second, and then it's just about trying to claw something out of it, but no, it was too late.
That first half, Borough almost did to you what you've been doing to other teams. It kind of overwhelmed you with possession, didn't they?
Yeah, well, we knew they would play with an intensity. We knew that they were in good form, and we were very aware of that. And sometimes it's not so much about tactics, and it's about character and being able to really have an impact in the game as much as you can. And it was a tough one today because of, there's a big crowd here, and they've started well, and you've got to try and get a foothold in the game. We just struggled to do it. Like I said, technically we were poor. We didn't get enough pressure on the ball when we didn't have it, and yeah, that's why we didn't play to anywhere near the level that we expect.
You can't legislate for a goal like the first one you conceded either, can you? You just don't expect it.
No, you can't. It's the last thing you expect. But at times you do get these crazy things that happen, and I won't ponder on it too much because it is what it is. I'm more disappointed in some of our performance levels, and I'll be more focused on that really.
You were right though. If Philip Zinckernagel scores and it goes 1-1 in your best spell of the game at that stage, then anything can happen from there, can't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I said, I will say again, we fell well short first half, but we did come back into the game in terms of the performance and the momentum, and Phil knows he should score. He should score that, and if he scores, then who knows? But he didn't.
What about Finn Back, who you brought in? Obviously, you've got problems at right back, and the youngsters come in. How did you think he did today?
Well, we'll always believe in young players, and we'll always give them the opportunity if the chance arises. I think it's important that we do that, and he did well. He had a couple of hairy moments like everybody else on the pitch, and to be fair to him, he kept going, and that's what I've learned today, that he has an excellent character. For some of his passes in the second half were really good, and yeah, he will be much better for the experience, and we certainly think more of him after today, for sure.
Because, like you said, I know he had 3 or 4 appearances earlier in the season, but this is a big, tough game to throw him into after 3 months with not being involved.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and as I said, he'll be better for today, and he should be pleased with himself. I know he'll be disappointed we've not won, and there might be aspects of the game he thought he could have done a bit better, but we'll only see the positives in what he gave us today, and he should be pleased with that.
I know we've spoken about this time of the season being a time we will see more squad players, but Xande Silva and João Carvalho both getting game time as well, having not had too much before today.
Yeah, fine, and as I said, we train all the players to be involved in the games. I think that we're missing players now for whatever reason, and we needed attacking changes in the game, and they were the players, including Lyle, that were the attacking options. So that was the reason behind that. But if players are given opportunities, they've got to be able to take them, and that's always the case.
One player we haven't mentioned for a little while is Joe Lolly. I know you said he was ill a couple of weeks ago. Is that still the case?
No, he's injured. He's
injured.
Yeah. He's had a reoccurrence of a tendon injury in his knee in training. So yeah, he's injured.
There's another one to add to the list, and you don't get much time at this
listen,
stage of the season.
You're never going to get any excuses from me, and I've always said that I always focus on the players who are fit and available. So to be fair, I don't really give injured players much thought, and I say that respectfully to them. I only focus on the boys who are available, and that's how it is.
And as I say, the game's thick and fast at this stage of the season, aren't they? So much like you did last time you lost the game against Fulham, you'll look for a response straight away and get going again.
Yeah, you have no. If we'd won 2-0 today, then the approach will be the same. You know, yeah, it's you win, lose, and draw games in football, and that definitely happens in this league. So it's always about the next game, and it's always about getting ready for it, learning from whatever was good and bad from the game before, and that will always be the plan.
Just a word about the fans today. A couple of thousand of them again, plus on Boxing Day.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, and we appreciate it, to be fair, because that would have been a little bit of a difficult watch at times, first half especially, and they stuck with us. We could hear them like we always do. Second half, they were really roaring us on until the second goal, which made it difficult for them. But we know what we get with our fans, and it's up to us to keep giving them something to be proud of.